I didn't know if it would work out here. But look at the green God's country. We're back in here, headed to the orphanage. So green and beautiful. They must have had a lot of rain this year. It's usually really dry and desolate. It's a desert out here. But this is the wine country here. We're going to be passing by a lot of wineries. And yeah, it's interesting too here in Mexico. Like the pop-ups, they'll have different pop-ups and things. While we're driving through just on the road randomly, there'll be they'll put a tarp and some chairs and a table and bring out some food and just start making some food for people. Usually something to heat up the food, obviously. I don't know how long this is going to last, but it's lasting. We're actually live here. Cool. Hopefully you guys are getting this clearly. I don't know how clear it is. Mexico wine country, headed to the back country of Baja California, headed towards Casa de Hogar. And now I forgot the rest of it. Casa de Hogar. Anyways, I was doing it well earlier when I wasn't distracted, I guess. But again, here's the wine country. You can see it's beautiful. Nathan, what do you think of all this stuff, man?
It's interesting.
You hold it for a minute. You got the camera on you. You can see where the camera's going. You can be the cameraman. So it's safer that way, Nathan.
Yeah.
So show them the countryside and show them me while we're driving a little bit. You're the cameraman now. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Show them that out there. And it's really green this time. So move slowly. People watching are going to get dizzy if you go fast. They're like, whoa, slow down. Let me check it out. But yeah, look at that. There's gated area for the winery. Usually that would be a winery. But here we are, headed towards the orphanage. We've got about 20 more minutes. I thought we would, is anybody watching? Maybe.
Got one person.
There's one person. They're looking at Nathan. Like, Nathan, we don't want to look at you.
Is there a way to flip the camera?
Yeah, if you hit that camera thing right there, next to the camera.
Nope, that just turned it. Oh.
What's the thing next to it? Yeah, choose one of those. There you go. Now you got it. Now you're a true cameraman. They're like, whoa. Oh, wow, look at that. That looks beautiful. That is crazy to see. A lot of money here in wine. So I would say most of it gets sent back. This is a guess. I don't know for sure, but most of it probably gets sent back to the U.S. Probably a lot of U.S. investors here because there's a lot of beautiful scenery here. Beautiful things, like they set it up to be beautiful. You'll see some more as we go. Natal, look at that, put it on that sign. So that is, I looked it up before because that started showing up here about 7 years ago. And it's a real estate company here in Mexico. Oh, wow, there's sheep out there. What the heck? I've never seen that here. I'm telling you, it's never this green. They are blessed this year with lots of rain. Yeah, gotta understand this. Normally desert area. Look at the sheep out there. Let's see if we can get a picture of. Well, no, guess not. No, but
Let me.
there's some more Natal. Yeah, we're behind the garbage truck. We're past this now. Here, show the Natal over here. Yeah, again, that's the name of a real estate company here in Mexico. And you will see signs of it all over. Remax Natal is what it is. Here in Baja, California, they call it Baja Adventures. It's another sign for Natal. And they've got some really fancy places out here too. I'll show you. It's weird because we're out here like in the desert country, going in the back roads of Mexico. We're away from the ocean now, headed towards wine country. And here it is. Look at this stadium over here. You're going to see this big, huge stadium. It makes no sense. But I mean, it's huge. It must be like people come here. Show the sign. So we're gonna head back this way towards the orphanage. That gas station's open or convenience store. Wasn't always there. All right, we're coming up to this stadium. So Remax Natal Realty back in here. Look, see all the that's all like wine country stuff, and then they'll have like rentals in there, Airbnb you can stay. All right, over there to the right. We've got power running over to that. And look at this stadium. We're gonna slow down a little bit. We've got people behind us, though. They'll be okay. Because out in the middle of the desert here, apparently this real estate company Natal created this stadium out here or something. I've never been to it yet, but I'm so intrigued by it. You'll see. Here we go, around this corner. Jeez. We'll pull over so these cars can go past us. And you see it's all fenced and gates and things and oh, look up there. All right, so there's De Novembre. So they must have had a concert out here. The sign got tore down or parts of it. But yeah, look to the right now. Show them how big that stadium is. It's got a big, huge tarp over it. I mean, it's huge. I bet it seats 1,000 people. That's how big it is. So obviously they have. Oh, there's some guy with security or something who's standing there on the inside of the fence. They probably just hired some people just to keep an eye on it, make sure nobody comes out here and messes with it. But all right, we're gonna move on, head up, keep on heading out to the orphanage. But it's just fascinating to me. Now do some video back so they can see how big that place is. Going back towards it. Wow, those are all seats and looks like they utilize railroad cars, train cars or something. But yeah, I just had to jump on here and show the magnitude of the green. My wife Chantel, she'll appreciate this because this is not normally this green. She'll probably say, "Yeah, sometimes it is." Maybe she has a better memory than I do. All right, over to the left here, we see a. I don't know how well you can see it on video here as we're moving vehicle, but that's the wineries there, and lots of wineries. This has all kind of been developed more and more every year we come here. There's a lot of wineries here now. I've done a couple tours of them with because some of the locals that we know. This is all still part of that Natal real estate. Yeah, you can see the sign again. Some more modern looking buildings out there too as well. Make a good cameraman, Nathan. Good job. It's good. It's safe that way. But I know some of this could be boring for some people. Maybe for others, you're just sitting there and you're like, I didn't know what I was going to do with my day. So you can watch us on our adventure headed to the orphanage. Oh, look at that. There's a close up of the winery or the grapevines and things. Interesting, right? Look at this. The whole hillside just covered with land. So this is where some of the guys are here working, planting grapevines, tending to them, watering them. Just all on the hillside. Look at that. Yeah, this is definitely more developed than it has been. They've got drip irrigation system on them. I bet they're loving the green and the rain that's been here. Then you'll see like this, just a pop-up station here where there's water and food. And nobody, it's not open today, but probably on the weekends it is. And look, do this to the right. This is cool. Buffet, wine, cantina beer, golf. So they know to use American English words. And they got like putt putt here, Cantina by Grace. It's just like a little stadium in there. It's all full. They'll rent out four wheelers and ATVs here. There's some little Airbnbs, I'm sure, getting built out. Hey, they will do whatever they can to get some monies. Look at that. There's some more barbacoa. doing out here in the desert, man. So sometimes, oh, of course, there's the dogs today. No, they're just looking to see if someone's gonna throw some food out to them. I guess there's three of them. I don't know. Is this interesting to you? If it is, give us a thumbs up or something so we know to stay going live. If not, we can turn it off. Do you see where people are messaging? Is it still working? It hasn't said we lost signal?
Well, for a little bit it did earlier, but it connected again.
Okay. Yeah, we're kind of in the backwoods here. Kudos to T-Mobile working in Mexico. I know they're partnering with Starlink now, but I don't think that's what we're on. I think we're just on the local networks. I'm sure in the wine country back Wi-Fi or not Wi-Fi, cell service world and want to be in this area. Funny how much of that is dictated by cell phones, right? There you go, $35. They accept dollars. Sometimes put that instead of Mexican money. Condos or something on the side here.
Oops, it's back again.
It's back again. It might be cutting in and out. Check it out. See these little places on the side here. So this is a little nicer. These would be little condos you can stay in. Loretto will be a restaurant there. You'll get a lot of modern amenities. Probably a little. It's beautiful though. Look at all this metal work. So they do. They try to make it really attractive for Americans. It's a little winery. Do you see where you can click and see the comments? Yep, you're on it. Anybody? What do they say?
Hello, Yahoo. Hi, heyo.
There's a winery. Show that. Close by to it. So, or actually, yeah, those will be, and they'll have like homes where you could stay in. This is called Andra, Andra, and man, tons of grapevines out there. It's like some solar panels. It's trying to get me to turn. I'm gonna go straight. Oh, look at this. Let me see the camera real quick because I'm not driving. Check this out. They've got some woodworking stuff. This is cool that it's actually still going through. Really cool that we're able to still show this. They've got plants here. Challenge would be it's getting these back across to the U.S. I wonder how they work that out because you have to declare it, I guess, when you go through. Sometimes they'll let you go through with it. Sometimes they won't. But now it's trying to get me to turn right, but I actually know that going straight is good too. It's a little bit faster. They've got honey for sale there and wine and things, local olives. There's tons of olives out here as well. So it's just fascinating. You look at this. Here's a blue building over here, bright, bright blue. And this is called Frida. So you'll see like American amenities and restaurants in there, and they take good care of you in these places. So it's like out here, like is that in the desert? A destination location for sure. You can see some of the housing back in there. La Casa Baca. All right. Should we keep it going? I guess it's still going. Why not? Let's see how it works. Here we go. Sorry, little trip. Live in Mexico. A little cafe place. And it would be just like a house, somebody's house, if they just serve coffee out on the front porch. Seriously. If they can make a buck or two from Americans. I mean, it's a pizzeria. You know, if they can make some money off of Americans giving them a cup of coffee, nice cup of coffee, that's good money for them. Different decorations, different jewelry they'll make out here and sell on the side of the road. There's an interesting thing out here too. There's actually a wildlife like zoo out here of some sort. Um, Speedboats coming through these areas, but they have a. I asked Shoita and Lupe about it because they've taken the boys out there before, and they said they have some animals like zebras, lions, things like that. It's like a little zoo. Goats. Yes. But yeah, they have some really good olives here, some olive trees. So, like in Israel, this is really known for olives as well. There's more. And they are just popping up everywhere. There was not as many grapevine wineries when we were here last year, even. It doubled the amount of plants and things that you see all over the place now. But what I was going to say about olives, like Israel, this has, and as matter of fact, like in Greece, we were in Greece, and they have a lot of olive trees and stuff as well there. They have a lot of olive trees here. You can buy olives from the locals as well. You can buy wine. See, check that out. See how they got those houses up on the hill, like up on stands? That's wild. Probably just like a tent that you could probably stay in. This area is definitely saturated with different amenities for Americans and for locals too. You know, there's a lot of locals that come out here. But look at that. See it? It's so crazy. Let's get over here. It's like a tent buildings up on this, it's perched up on the side of the hill. I'm sure it's for people to stay at, Airbnb, camp out. It's amazing. For the experience, right? Probably overlooking a winery over there. Out, out. We're probably about 15 minutes away from them. Think about that. From there. See, these are all olive trees we're going by. Wine markets. There's some more different restaurants and things here just along the way. It being holiday, Christmas time, a lot of these places aren't open. And they are more primarily the weekend. People coming over from the States on the weekends, or even a lot of the locals that will come from the cities out here to enjoy the weekend. Oh yeah, look at all those like casinos out there, all near the wine, the grapevines and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Those are nice. Those are new. I've seen some of those starting to pop up, but there's a lot more now. Those are really nice. And then you got a rundown building. It's all burnt up. Got a little bit of both out here. There's some garden stuff over there, some sort. Not sure what plants that would be. It's like they got. I'm telling you, this is so beautiful how green it is. There's a restaurant, cafe. Just crazy. Where all these little casinos. there's a lot of activities for people here local, or not local, but Mexicans from Mexico that come out here, from the city, come out here because there's a lot of signage. Obviously, it's in Spanish, so they're not necessarily catering all the time to Americans, or be in English. But you will find signs that will pop up in English. Health and Wellness Resort, there you go, in English. Like in the desert out here, there's a health and wellness resort. What? Probably not like what they'll do their best to make it similar, but probably not what Americans are used to as a health and wellness center or a spa. They do their best. They do pretty good. What do you think, Nathan? You're like, where are we going? Just going off into the desert. No, that's cool. Let's see. I mean, these guys are skilled at their crafts. Let's see this. Stop and check this out. Look at that metalwork. Goodness. So beautiful. They've got some people in there that they're selling to. It's just along the road here. Somebody that's got skills at welding and makes some very unique pieces, doors and stuff you see there, and beautiful big horses in the back there, life-size horses, all metalwork. That's crazy. And then look at this beautiful winery place. Here we go. Got people coming in behind me. Back on. Well, again, I'm impressed with how well the phone's working. Even just on the road. Okay, equipment rental. Uh, Interesting story. So when we were living here in California, when we lived in California and we were doing projects for Tesla, I actually hired a couple of guys who had their work visas, and they came over and did some work for us. Some amazing operators, tractor and backhoe operator. In particular, one gentleman who is actually Choyita's previous husband. Nice guy. He came and did work for us and helped us. Like I said, he's an incredible backhoe operator. And so yeah, it was nice to be able to get him to come help us on projects. And we did that a few times, had some people come again with their work visas and had the ability to come work in the States. There's a little pizzeria. There you go. It says pizza, sangrias, brunch. See uh, the Hispanic or Mexican language mixed in with English. His name, I'll send him by. I gotta remember his name. That worked with us. It is. It's a Bible name. I can't even remember. It's a Bible name. My wife's gonna be on here and go, I remember. It's been a few years, but I should remember it. It's not Jesus. It's not Solomon. I don't remember. I have to look it up on my phone. Se renta. Got a building for rent. Stores, restaurants. Now we're in a little town here. Beria. We'll head to the orphanage first and see want to go shopping, go to the store, and they may have food for us. Sometimes they always love to feed us. And we'll go shopping with them, help them get what they need to over here. Look at that little store. Show that little store just on the side of the road. Selling. And let me see too. Some horse. Someone's yard. Just right there. Sure, they probably do horseback riding. Having them out there. Then you'll have parts like water tanks and parts and stuff. Different stores along the way. There you go. We took this orphanage with Lupe and Choita under our wing and loving on them and supporting them and telling people about them for many years. But there is back over here to your right. I think this is the area. Yeah, there's another bigger orphanage that has a lot of support from the U.S. They have like 100 kids, I think, younger kids as well, boys and girls. I think that's the area. And then, but they again have a lot of good funding. We have really been faithful and consistent with this, with Lupe and Choita, Casa de Hogar de Imparo. Is that right? Something like that. I've been practicing my Duolingo. It was interesting when I got to California last night and went to 7-Eleven. The only thing that was open and got me some beef, all beef dogs, because I was really hungry. Oh, there we go. Zarco. No, Francie's. Never mind. I thought that was the zoo place. We're going to see that zoo place up here in a little bit. So, anyways, this guy was speaking total Spanish to me at the gas station or at 7-Eleven. And it was pretty cool. I have to say that I understood about 60 to 70% of what he said. So that was kind of cool. That was fun. I was shocked, actually. He was just going so fast, too. I was like, oh my gosh, this guy's going so fast. Speaking Spanish. Slow down so I can understand. But I did catch a lot of it, which was cool. That was a big sprout. This is a ton of olive fields here, olive trees. Just rows and rows and rows of olive trees. Olive tree farm. Harvest olives. I love me some olives. Probably have to get some over here. Live from Mexico. Oh, look at that. More crazy. Grapevines. Look at the cows. That's rare. Look at that. Cows and horses. Because it's so green, they just have them hanging out. They're wanting to get pictures. Gotcha. That's cool. You'll see them out there in the desert, but this is cool to see them here. Open fields in town now. All right, so this is the zoo place. Yep, zoological. Zoological. Kio. See that sign? Zoological. Zoological. There we go. And so they have a lot. Zoological. Here we go. That's a new sign. They fixed up their sign. Ooh, fancy. Look at that. We got all fancy. Never been there. Looks like they're showing they have gorillas and birds and elephants and stuff. Interesting. I've never been in there, but Joyita and Lupe said they've had people come and take them in there, and it's pretty cool. Showing a picture of zebras. Entrada. Man, they've made this nice. Chantel, let me show Chantel if she watches this. Look at how nice this is. This is impressive what they're doing out here now. It's $30 to go through the zoo, get a ticket. Nice. They fixed it up really well. Looks like there's quite a few people going there today. My battery's gonna get low for sure. You know, I brought my battery charger. I should have it on the charger while we're driving. That is a good thing that Heli has a charger in here. It can be charged by plug. Hey, look at that. All right, like that thing in video this much. Going live. I know. Is this interesting to anybody? Showing the dashboard.
Yeah.
Little tour of Mexico. There again, just wider. Grapevines everywhere. These are old ones. Been here for a while. Much bigger. Both sides, fruit trees, grapevines. Bougainvillea. Chantel, some bougainvillea plants. Last year, a lot here, obviously. Makes me wonder if a lot of the Mexican locals, meaning locals in the state of Mexico, are trying to get out of the city more. Things happening in the cities just to get out and about into the countryside like this. There's definitely a lot more things open, a lot more activities, and more stores that are showing life. Ooh, buffet, 250 pesos. Buffet, that'd be nice. I've never been to a buffet here. Oh, this is always cool. See these little markets. Oh, you got it. Show the different potatoes and fresh vegetables and things you can get here in little markets. So we're in Salpamente or something. We're almost to the orphanage now. One pollo, half a chicken for 200 pesos. $10. There we go. Mercado, that's the local store. I've been shopping in there a few times. That's where we'll come back to. Oh, there's tools and shoes.
There's even a Tesla set.
Tesla's in here. Come all the way to Mexico and there's a Tesla. Yeah, yeah. All right. Is this turn off? No. Oh, there's even some side markets. I'd like to check those out. Those are ones where they're just off the beaten path. We'll come back and go to those. Let's see. This is not the road yet. Horses in the back of a truck. That's a first. Wow. Back of a Toyota, 2 horses. That takes some talent to get them up in the back of a truck. Jeez, they must have a ramp or something. Tell you, they are so resourceful here. Tire shops. All right, now we're going to be heading towards the orphanage here. This is where we turn up here. I'm recognizing it now. Yeah, this is it. Tacos, birria, carnitas. This little road back here to the orphanage. Is it still live?
Yep.
Okay. Wow. Thank you, T-Mobile. I think I've ever had this much live coverage coming in here. And hopefully this is interesting to somebody. Somebody that's bored. Still got viewers making weird comments. Some of them makes the strangest comments. I have to block them. All right, this is a little restaurant here. See if we can get through here. Man, it's popular. A little coffee shop here. That's what I mean. It's back here. Probably has some good pond. So, try to get through. Better go to the left, I guess. Up through that. All right, we're coming up on the orphanage now to the left. See that white block wall? We approach. Oh, whoa, oh. So it's good to have a truck up in here. They are. All right, so you can kind of get a view of this. How funny. Oh, that sign's inside. All right. You can see the wall goes up there and comes down along here and goes down here. And this is the driveway. And we'll get up to the house. Can't see the house. But what I'm going to do. All right. Let's see. All right. Let me just go here. Okay, here we go. Back at you. All right, so we're here now at the orphanage. We're going to go in and see them first. I always honor them and bless them, and I'll talk to Lupe about doing a live. He's pretty good about that, letting us do video and pictures again because we've built trust with them. We've come here for many years. He knows we're sending support and love and blessings, which reminds me, we are here at the orphanage, and I do want to keep placing this link up here for you all to help to. Today, I'm here at the orphanage, but I always try to pin this link and this message here for all of you to see. There we go. We'll send it again. That way you can have that again. If you want to keep giving and donating, I'm going to be checking in with him how much he has gotten in so far. We're grateful for those who have been donating. We have some matching donors as well. For every dollar you give, they'll give a dollar. And I think it was up to $1,000 or $2,000. We had different donors saying that they would match. So keep them coming in. We're thankful. And we're here. Like I said, we're going to go in first and greet them and love on them and hang out with them. And then we'll come back live in a little bit and give you a tour of the place live. So stay tuned. God bless you. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. And thanks for joining us on this road trip in. It worked. That's pretty amazing. I've never had it work that whole time. So but again, it's more about the kids here, and awareness was why we're bringing you live, for awareness and for you to join us in this support for the orphans. You can't be here physically this time, but next time we want you to come. Seriously, it's an amazing experience. We have lots of fun, lots of great food, great connection. We're gonna play some soccer and some things later on, I'm sure. We'll be here this week and working on projects for them. Like I said, we got a laundry room project. We were working on kitchen project and things. We'll see what the project will be this year, and we'll take some live video talking about that. But hey, give. See the link below, the PayPal link. It's dear to my heart to bless them. And the Bible does say to take care of and support and love the orphans. This is one that you can know is legit. We're here live, but you can send funds to love and support them. They've got lots of things they're doing to bless the orphans here and the young men at this particular orphanage that are in usually from 10 years old and up. And there's 10 boys here currently, but we'll get you some more details when we come back. God bless you. We'll see you soon. Thanks for being here, Carlos, Amish Matchmaker, with my buddy Nathan Kinsinger.